Welcome back to episode 77 of my Dark Souls 3 Let's Play. I'm on my second coffee of the day. I'm ready to go fucking grind my fucking way through this fucking cheating ass teleporting piece of shit boss that would be a good boss if they only hadn't given it this random bullshit fucking teleport bullshit. God damn. Yes. I cannot afford weakness. I cannot afford mercy. I cannot afford kindness. I cannot afford generosity. I must go in and I must destroy. And that's the sad truth of it. The sad truth of it is that these guys made a really cool game that is like a delicious bowl of punch, and then they just let somebody take a dump in it. And that's just the fact of the matter of this situation. But I am not giving up on beating this game under my chosen terms. This is not a challenge run. It is an offline run. It is a blind run. I don't look up stuff on the internet about it. But I do level up. This isn't a Soul Level 0 run. I did start out with the level 1 character for my first time in a From Software game. And I am choosing to use exclusively poking weapons, rapiers, spears, and halberds. Mainly just this spear right here that I got from the cursed Greatwood boss. I am decked out as best as I can fucking figure out to deal with this goddamn guy. I gotta keep my health high so that I can tank the occasional fucking bullshit fucking warp out of nowhere hit that there's literally nothing I can do about. I've ranted on it long enough. That was a major error, but I survived it. Let's fucking go. Fuck you, buddy. R2. Oh. Yeah, worked. Fuck you. Lunge forward, slam, nope. Fuck you, dude. Fuck you. Get poked. Boom. Fuck you. Yeah, see, this is why I have to keep full health. Fuck it. Whoa. Fuck you. Okay, you can get him as he's warping. First fucking try, get to the second phase. Let's just blast through these motherfuckers. Let's just blast right the fuck through. Whoa. I mean, I clicked roll too, but jeez, man. Jeez, dude. This boss is fucking fucked. If anybody's just jumping in on this fucking episode, I mean, I barely even have the patience to explain myself because of how fucking retarded both this boss is and just a lot of this game is. But watch my last 1 or 2 episodes and you will see. You will get the full explanation. You'll actually get the full entire journey, because I started off liking this boss quite a bit. I started off thinking this was easily one of the better bosses in the game. It would be if it didn't have the warp mechanic specifically implemented how it was implemented. Along with certain just inherent flaws in the way this game was made, having to do with input lag mainly. But whatever, we're enjoying ourselves. You know what? You know what? This game is still at least a game. This isn't some fucking like Uncharted, like, oh my god, Uncharted, look, we get to move from room to room and take cover and shoot at things, and then have a walk and talk hallway simulator, and then go from cover to cover, from room to room, shooting at things. Yay! Wow, what a game! Yeah, I don't know how people like all those walk and talk fucking wannabe movie games. This is at least a game, and it's just fueling my fire. Gotta take it for what it is. It's just making me even more hardened. And I just have to assume that that's for a reason. It's teaching me to overcome stupidly unfair circumstances. Yep, I'm just gonna have to rely on a certain amount of luck to get this shit. Because that's just what's going on here. Yeah, so that was just, I mean, I was still locked onto the guy, as far as I could see, even though he had just warped. Did he just warp? Fuck, I can't even remember. I go into like a berserker fucking, like, trance when I'm, like, in the middle of the hard boss battles in these games. The point is, I was holding my shield up, I had stamina left, and the attack just sort of, I'm pretty sure I had stamina left, and the attack just kind of chopped me in the head above the shield, I guess. I mean, it's dumb, it's bullshit, and that's just what I'm gonna overcome. Is it gonna make the victory sweeter when I overcome it? Not really. Not really. That only happens when there's some purpose behind everything. When you're just fighting against randomness, you don't feel sweetness in overcoming it. You just feel relief. So I am gonna feel relieved when I get past this dog shit. And I'll see if there are any more good parts to this game. I mean, I gotta be fairly close to the end. I'm guessing after I beat this guy, I'll unlock maybe the last third or quarter of the game. So let's just go ahead and fucking do it. No sense giving too many fucks about something that obviously not too many fucks was given about. No sense overthinking it. Yeah, the way they made it, see, because I had my shield up and then I rolled, so it's like because I rolled backwards, it is beyond moronic that they made it so that your roll animation can start, but your invincibility frames don't start. It is really, really quite fucking moronic, and I don't know what to say. I mean, it's moronic. It's moronic. Whoever made it that way, whoever was responsible for that, or whoever didn't oversee that and make sure that it wasn't a thing, whoever overlooked it or designed it that way, designed a moronic mechanic. I wait for another roll. I knew I was still in danger. Didn't get it. Yeah, I you know, normally throughout this entire, basically the first 76 episodes of this Let's Play so far, I've been highly verbal in commentating just about everything I do. I really do my best. I mean, sometimes I keep it a little bit briefer during the really intense boss encounters, but this one, it's gonna be extremely brief because I enjoy the commentary. I enjoy saying what I do because I enjoy spelling out the strategy coming from my eyes to my brain to my hands to the game. Actually, it starts with the game. See, I'm not even having a fun enough time having to deal with this in order to enjoy the commentary. It makes me cringe. It makes me cringe to sit here, and because I'm giving value to this, even though I'm, you know, a small creator, like extremely small, you know, I'm basically just starting out in this. Me putting the commentary on it is adding value to this, and the value is being wasted on this encounter. So I've said enough about it, more or less. I'm just gonna fucking destroy this piece of shit and get past it. Lunge. Yep. Rolled too early. Rolled too early. Yeah, I rolled too early on that one. Rolled too fucking early on that fucking piece of shit attack. Whatever. I'm just gonna keep absorbing the frustration until I get through this piece of shit. And Whatever frustration I don't get to release while I'm playing, I will release in the review. The end of this game, which I hope to complete at or before episode 100, I will be releasing one final video on this game, and it will be a review. And bare minimum, I will have in front of me a list of every area in the game, every named area, and every boss. And I will give my thoughts on every single one. The good, the bad, the ugly, the beautiful, and everything in between. And, you know, I started off this game with certainly high expectations, but at the start, it seemed like a really good game. It's, oof. Lunch? Huh. Oh! Rolled too late. That one was my bad. Whoa! Wow! I couldn't find him. That sucks. That was one hit away from phase 2. For whatever reason, I just didn't spin the camera in the right direction. He does seem to have like a bright white light that blocks you from seeing him when he teleports sometimes or something. I mean, I heard it coming. I didn't fucking dodge at the right timing. What a fucking pile of fucking dog shit fucking boss this is, man. Even the things that are my fault or that feel like reasonable losses that I take, like, it all just gets lumped into this fucking boss. And this game design is fucking dog shit now. I've lost all my fucking tolerance for it. That's how it is. That's how it fucking is, but I am gonna see it through. I have committed myself to it. Other people have done it. I will do it as well. I will get through this fucking stupid shit. And I will see what other value I can extract from playing this fucking trash fucking game. Oh my god, I'm so fucking bitter now. Yeah, sometimes I just like have to take damage even if I'm shielding. He just like happens to hit over my head. It's just another element of luck. You know, I get the good luck sometimes where due to the positioning of his swipe over my head, I don't get hit at all. And then sometimes it's just like hits me enough to hit me in the head. Yeah, that was another one where I had started to roll and I was between the shield. I was between the shield and the roll, I guess. I mean, but yeah, there seems to be a way for enemy attacks to hit not high enough to be over your head, but too high to be blocked by your shield. Which is, I mean, just on its face, dumb as fuck. Because there's no way to mitigate it. There's no way to raise the shield. This isn't like Super Smash Brothers, where they fucking allow you to position your shield. The shield's either up or it's not. And you're either facing the boss or you're not. Well, you just have to position better. I mean, you just have to be able to play in slow-mo and put yourself in the exact right pixel at the right frame at all times. Oh god, imagine not even knowing that this game's made out of polygons and not pixels. Yeah, it's polygons projected into pixels. Oh. Oh boy. I might as well not chintz out on Estus Blasts. Might as well give myself more chances to get to the fucking second phase and learn its attacks better and potentially go on a Cinderella run in the second phase. So it's like I want to be too close to this guy, but also that is increasing my chance. It's increasing my chances of getting lucky or you know, semi-skillful lucky and dodging attacks due to the sword being over my head. But it's also increasing my chances of getting my head chopped off even when I'm holding my shield up and have stamina. Imagine being one of these people out there who says Dark Souls 3 is better than Dark Souls 2. Fucking imagine that. I mean, that may be you who's listening to me right now. I mean, that is something, man. I mean, that is something. That is a hell of an opinion. I mean, it's got to be literally the opinion of people that you know, can't, or maybe some can, but I imagine a lot of them can't really come to terms and admit the fact that they care more about graphics than gameplay and game design. But I mean, I can't really see what this game does better than Dark Souls 2 besides the graphics. Oh, once again, I mean, you could see my character starting to flip and roll. But you know, the genius designers and quality assurance representatives at From Software decided that having input lag due to HD television connections and lag due to the HD graphics that they overclocked like most games do. Especially non-Nintendo games, quite frankly. At least when we're talking about the quote-unquote AAA sphere. That double whammy of lag was not enough. No. This is a strategic, precise game that is all about the difficulty and the strategy and learning how to precisely weave around these extremely difficult battles. No. We need a further way that you can see the attack, press circle, quickly when you see the attack, but it's still not fast enough to escape the attack. You recognized it, you took the correct action, but it wasn't. It's not enough, and that's that's what they call fun. I mean, that's fun. That's fun. In fact, it's not just fun, it's genius. It's 11 out of 10, really, when you think about it. Hey, I fucking dodged that one. Fucking right. Whoa. Wow. Wow. Whoa. Oh! Didn't have the stamina for the R2 there. Oh! You know what? It just is what it is. I'm just gonna let my patience has been drained after 76 episodes. Here we are in episode 77. My patience and tolerance for this dog shit has been entirely drained. And now the resource that is going to be depleted as these unfortunate incidents pile up is my respect for these game developers. That's about all I've got left to give. So and that's the world we live in. That's the world we live in. It's never gonna be so bad that it can't get worse until there's some kind of Deus Ex Machina in this realm we live in. It will just keep getting worse, no matter how bad things seem. And this is, of course, just a microcosm. This game, because this is, I mean, I'll say it again. This is still one of the better, like, games. It's at least a game. It's at least a game. Yeah, how did I take damage from that? My shield was up, I had so much fucking stamina. I did an attack, but it was an R1 attack where you get to keep your shield up as you're attacking. So yeah, that's, you know, ain't that just something? Wow! Ain't that something? Ain't that just something? Oh, that was all me. I hesitated on rolling. I hesitated on rolling there, so that one was me. It's made worse by the fact that this boss would be good. It's not like the Dancer, where that boss was just kind of dog shit through and through. I didn't start off liking that boss. It was like stupid from the start. You know, some bosses I started off not liking, like the Cursed Great One. I actually grew to have a little bit of respect for that one by the end. By the time I figured out that, oh, okay, you know, there is a way for me to overcome this challenge. It just wasn't how I expected to have to approach this boss. You know, there were some that were kind of mid the whole way through, but I have a certain amount of respect for. Like, Sullivan wasn't great. It was it was similar to the Dancer, but it was more, it was within the pale. It was close. It was close to okay. So I give it a pass, because these games are, you know, supposed to be somewhat brutal. I get it. I get it. I do get it. There are different kinds of brutality, though. You know, watching a horror movie is brutal, but also watching a really shitty movie is also brutal in a different way. You know? Know what I mean? Whoa. Yeah, so I can't get too close to this guy. I think that actually hurts me to get too close. I think I gotta basically stay within range of like the middle of his sword. I think that will actually help me in more cases than not. Fuck going for the jump attack. It makes it harder to... Oh! I saw it but didn't hit the fucking dodge in time. Just straight up. I mean, that dive attack comes out really fast. Like, you barely have time to recognize the circle's right on top of you. Because there's a lot of times when he warps where the circle's pretty close overlapping you. But it's not right on top of you. But, I mean, it's hard to distinguish between those two different paradigms. Owie. Oh! Oh, wow! It went farther than I thought. I had hit fucking square, and it went farther than I thought. I mean, if that pillar wouldn't have been there, I would have done better, but guess that's my fault for not having eyes in the back of my head. I mean, shit, I'm not Wayne Gretzky having fucking, you know, total awareness of what's going on around me at all times. And for that reason, let's do the fucking... How many... Okay. I'm timing this run back because for those of you who don't know, I record on PS4 and you can only record up to 60 minutes at a time, so I keep a stopwatch going on my phone so that I don't go over time and lose out on recording, hence why this is divided into parts of 60 minutes or less. So, you know, this has been 30 seconds so far on the run back. And this isn't the longest run back in this game so far, but I mean, it is a decently long fucking run back, especially considering, you know, it's not exactly an easy boss. It's the first 2 health bar boss of the game. Actually, really, this is a 3 health bar boss in a way, but I mean, I guess there have been other bosses with multiple enemies in it. Anyway, and I mean, that's 56 seconds. That's basically a 1-minute run back. Oh, rolled too early. Oh, okay. Bang. Yeah, see, I got too close and I got head chopped there. I got head chopped again! Then again, it happens there too. I mean, it sounds crazy to say. If I was listening to somebody else saying this, playing this game, and I was just watching, I would say, it really sounds like this person is just, you know, kind of crying because they're losing. But it feels like it's impossible for me to avoid the damage sometimes. Even when I do the right things, that is supposed to be what you're supposed to do to avoid the damage. It really feels like there's just a lot of fucking weird, what you might classify as jank. Where it's like, okay, tell me what you want me to do. Whoop! Ah! Worked out. Okay. Oh! I dropped my shield because I was so confident that I knew the roll timing, and I just didn't get it. Ow! Ow, man! I mean, I guarantee if you run back that footage, you will see my roll started. Like the roll animation started. I feel very confident in that. Very, very confident. Yeah. Yeah. Can only imagine how much worse this would be with no shield. Wonder if I start circling towards his sword hand, if that'll just like improve things. Because typically I've been circling in the other direction. I'm willing to try anything. You know, I'm willing to basically try anything at this point. Lunge. Thrust. Okay. I never really complained that much about that aspect of it too, but with all the other issues around the teleportation, with the variable timing and the drop-down attack that you have to basically insta-roll, and the loss of lock-on for your targeting, depending on where he teleports to. The fact, too, that he teleports with a blinding flash of light to obscure you seeing the animation and all the smoke created in the air, especially if he rolls mid-combo and he already created a bunch of smoke around him. I mean, wow. I mean, wow. Maybe I should try... There was a while where I was extremely consistently rolling that one, and clearly I was just like getting the exact, like, the roll timings are so small. That was something that pissed me off late into Elden Ring too. Was like, especially spoiler alert for Elden Ring, Radagon of the Golden Order, with all those fucking attacks that would make the fucking golden bullshit come up out of the ground when he slammed the ground. It was a very narrow roll timing to not roll too early, and then the hitbox is still there when you come out of iframes, but not roll too late that you just get hit by it. It's definitely very much the same thing going on here, particularly with that attack that is the laser sword. That's kind of similar to the big, like, straight line earth ripper that fucking Godfrey, the first Elden Lord, did. Oh yeah, fun times. Let's try rolling across the sword blade. Oh. Boom. Yeah, I felt it that time. I felt it. I was like, I'm like 3 milliseconds too fucking early on this. I bet they're gonna fucking get me. That's like my best chance to do damage to him too, is avoiding that one. So I mean, I'm not gonna just like start fucking just shielding it. Ugh. Even if you were using magic and you had access to powerful long-range attacks, like the fact that he can just teleport right on top of you, basically at will, even that would be pretty fucking annoying, seems to me. Oh, I cannot wait to finish this game, do my review, and then start looking at other people's reviews. I just need to find the people that understand the same thing about this that I do. That don't just fucking stand up for the fucking flaws. Even on a huge attack like that, you don't have time for a heal. Yeah, it's a shame. This is a really epic battle, and it's pretty cool design. And it's got my best, or like my favorite boss music so far in this game. Shield tanked it. Oh my god! That timing is so fucking tight. I just keep doing it early because I just know the risk of doing it late is fucking enormous. I mean, I'm getting hit on both ends. I do that one too early and I die, but then like so many of the sword attacks are training me to go a little bit early because so many times I fucking get hit when my roll animation has already begun. The first game that I ever played, and I've mentioned this before, the first game that I ever played, and this is, this is not me just, shitting on a game from a series I don't like, or part of, a game that I just enjoy shitting on, or a series I enjoy shitting on. Like this, it's from one of my favorite series that I would tend to point to as an example of, like, where's the value in video games. Grand Theft Auto 4, man. When I saw how much they fucked up the driving and the walking in that game, and just all the animations, even though that one is still a game, it's not like, one of these movie walk and talk games like Final Fantasy VII Remake. It was more about watching your character's animations so that they could try and, like, trick your mind into thinking you're, like, really in it. Trying to, like, pattern lock your mind into thinking, oh, wow, these, it looks like I'm looking at the way a real person walks and stumbles around, so I guess this must be real life. Yeah, they really took a lot out of the fun of those games by doing that. And they only walked some of it back in Grand Theft Auto 5. I would say they kept more of the fucking bullshit, like HD fucking immersive dog shit in the feel of the game than they corrected from GTA 4. Get smashed by it. Yeah, just get smashed. Oh yeah. I get hit by an insane number of these attacks when I'm, like, holding my damn shield out. I couldn't even fucking see that guy. Like, the white of the teleportation, like, blast of light combined with the light of that fucking window, I didn't even see him as I fucking looked around. Even though I could kind of hear he was in that direction, then I didn't trust my ears because I didn't see him right away. Whatever. What's the point of over-explaining it? They didn't over-fucking design the game. They didn't go over it and make sure that the game actually felt right to play. They were just like, yeah, oh, good graphics. Oh, good graphics, good. Oh, put Dark Souls on the name of the game. Oh, good. Oh, yeah, good game. Good game. Put in box and sell. Truly, we are living in the most times ever. Oh, let's go for another one. Oh, long poke. Yeah, you got that long poke. Oh, that was too early. Oh, wow. I mean, that must have been on the very first fucking millisecond where I could do that safely. Uh-oh. Oh! Almost got long poked. Two fucking non-shielded attacks with my shield holding up. My shield held up and enough fucking... Oh. Enough stamina. I mean, just fucking miraculous, honestly. Well, didn't get long poked, haha. Oh, you almost got me. Oh, you almost got me again. Aren't you gonna feel dumb when I finally get enough good luck compared to bad luck and actually beat you in spite of all your cheap advantages, eh? Aren't you gonna feel stupid? Aren't you gonna feel dumb as hell? Oh! He's like, no, I can disappear and just appear right above you, and if you don't press dodge instantly and make yourself vulnerable to all my delay attacks, I kill you! Well done! Well played. Well done, Miyazaki. I place this blame squarely on you, since you're the big name that gets all the credit. And you don't come out and say nothing about it. I mean, if he came out in interviews and said, yeah, we fucked up on certain aspects of the gameplay in Dark Souls 3, and let me explain why. I mean, it's been long enough now. If he hasn't done it by now, then I don't want to hear it. But if he did that, somebody pointed out to me, and I will take that back. But yeah, that's the end of number 77. I'm going to go take a fucking piss. We're at 53 minutes, and then I'll be back for episode 78. And I'm just going to keep fucking pounding away at this fucking pile of shit so that I can say I fucking got through this fucking pile of shit game. And, you know, we'll see if at some point my mood improves. But the prognosis is not looking good. All right, peace out.